Good morning, and welcome to your daily Farm and Home Show, brought to you by the University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Service. And now, here's your host.
Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. I'm Kristi Shive, and this morning we're visiting with Catherine Webster, 4-H agent for Simpson County. Good morning, Catherine.
Good morning.
Well, 4-H does so much for the youth in our community, including the communications program, and you are here to talk about that today.
Yes, so I feel like a lot of our 4-H programs kind of have a season or a cycle, and so I think for a lot of counties, but I know in Simpson County, it is that time of year where we're starting to think about our communications contests. And so a lot of people, public speaking may not be the first thought you have when you think about 4-H programs, but I would have to say of all the programs that kids can do in 4-H, public speaking is my favorite.
I think it is such an important skill to teach and to learn because it comes in handy in so many situations in life.
So it's the #1 fear of adults is to public speak, and I feel like if kids ages 4-H is 9 to 18, but we also have our clover buds. If they can get up and they can speak in front of a group when they're in elementary, middle, high school, then they will have no problem when they're in our shoes someday and they're doing public speaking.
I heard a quote the other day. It said, first fear of adults is public speaking, second is death. So
I would have spiders in there somewhere for me. That would be me. But Kentucky 4-H offers communications contests, and so it's called Talk Meet is our public speaking program or our public speaking contest, and it is juniors, which would be ages 9 to 13, give a 3 to 5 minute speech, and they have a speech contest. For seniors, that would be ages 14 to 18, and they give a 5 to 7 minute speech. Demonstrations is maybe a little less nerve-wracking for some kids. I like the speeches. They're very simple. Demonstrations is where youth demonstrate how to do something. They're 5 to 15 minutes, but they don't get as nervous because they're showing others how to do something that they know how to do really well. Maybe it's a craft. Maybe it's something with one of their 4-H projects. You know, if they're into livestock, then maybe it's how to, you know, groom an animal or to give a bath to an animal or showing, fitting. If you're into family and consumer sciences, cooking demonstrations are always really popular, showing how to cook something. So really, the kids get to, they get to pick their topic for both their speech and their demonstration. There's some categories that the demonstrations have to fall within, but they're pretty broad. So, you know, kids can find something that they know how to do well, they want to show others, and they tend to get lost in what they're doing. You know, if we're up here and we're cooking, they get lost in showing you and showing others how to cook, and they sometimes forget that I'm really giving a speech or I'm really communicating.
I think this is such a great opportunity to build confidence. Adolescence is such it's a fragile time, and building these skills and being able to be proud of something like this is a confidence builder. We also have our senior mock interviews, and those are for 14 to 18-year-olds, and they go through a mock job interview. You know, they learn how to dress, they learn how to do a resume, a job application, have a cover letter. Again, building the communication skills, but also their workforce preparedness and getting them a little more job ready and career ready. Of course, every county's different in terms of when their county contests are offered. I know in Simpson County, ours is not until April 2nd. So it's the perfect time of year that our clubs will be doing a little bit on those programs. We also have a new speech club this year. First time we've had a 4-H speech club. So I'm really excited to see the speeches that come out of those members that have been working on it since September. Absolutely. It's a good time for family to come together and see what their children, grandchildren have been working on.
And so again, every county's different. You can contact your extension office to find out your dates and deadlines.
Alrighty, so if someone is watching and they have someone who is not involved in 4-H, they can always call the extension office. If someone is not involved in 4-H, they can still join, correct?
You can join 4-H at any time throughout the year. Some of our maybe livestock projects, shooting sports projects, they'll come with a deadline just because you've got to have so many hours of preparation in before you can go to a state contest. But with communications, I know for the Mammoth Cave counties, our contest is end of April.
Okay.
So again, a lot of our clubs are working on that. So just contact your extension office.
All right, Catherine. Well, if you're watching and you are interested in 4-H or the communications program, be sure to contact your local extension office. Thanks for being here, Catherine.
Thank you
you for watching, and we hope you have a great day.
If you have questions about today's topic, please call the Warren County Extension Office at the number on your screen. Thanks for watching and have a great day.